yes, you might know from her from the Friday Night Lights show, and she's in a new film, 500 Days of Summer, which is in theatres now. Please welcome the lovely Minka Kelly, everybody. Minka Kelly. You look lovely. You've got the lovely... That's Kelly Green.
It is.
That's a lovely dress you're wearing.
Well,
Are you
thank
Irish?
I have a little Irish in me, I do, yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
your name's Kelly.
Yes.
Yeah, and Minka, that's not so Irish?
No, my mom just made it up.
She just made it up?
Yeah.
Just made up a name?
Just made it up.
I
know.
love
I
that.
should come up with some sort of interesting story, but...
No. Here, it would look out of place.
Yeah.
We're talking about... Well, never mind. Where are you from, then?
I was born here, and
Here?
That's quite an interesting mug.
You were born right here?
I'm sorry, I couldn't help but notice this mug.
What, the cup here? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's from Albuquerque, that cup right there. Albuquerque Rattlesnake Museum.
Oh, okay, yes, and I spent 8 years of my life in Albuquerque.
At the museum?
There you go. No, not at the museum.
Have you been to the Albuquerque Rattlesnake
I have
Museum?
not even heard of the Rattlesnake Museum. No.
Then you weren't in Albuquerque.
No, okay.
What were you doing in Albuquerque then, if you weren't going to see the snakes?
When you're a kid, you can't really choose where you live. So, yeah.
Well, there's that.
Sort of mom's decision as opposed to mine.
Albuquerque was her choice. Was your mom big on snakes? Did she?
Can't say that she was, no.
And I wouldn't have chosen that particular town. and your dad is a musician, yes?
Yes, he is.
What does he do?
He plays guitar.
In which rock pop group?
He's not in a group anymore. He used to be, yeah.
What did he used to be in?
He was in a band called Aerosmith.
Aerosmith. What are you doing at? Really?
A very long time ago.
Very long time ago?
Very long time
Yeah.
ago, yeah.
Does he play the guitar now?
He does. When he watches TV, kind of hangs out, plays.
Listen, does he watch TV wearing a sort of, a shirt and shorts with the guitar on his lap and a cigar?
How do you know?
I think I know him.
Amazing.
So your dad's Irish then?
No, he's French.
Right.
Yeah.
Does he understand our ways in America?
He does. He's American, but he was born in France.
Really? Which part of France?
Paris, France?
Really? Have you been to Paris?
Not yet.
Really?
Really?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I
You
know.
spent 8 years in Albuquerque, you don't even spend a weekend in France?
Albuquerque wasn't my choice. As soon as I had the choice, I got out of there. I came right back.
Wait. You never got out of there. You still haven't been to Paris. You have to go to Paris. Where have you been then?
It's definitely
other than
on the
Albuquerque,
list.
which is a nice town.
I just got back from Africa.
Africa?
Yeah.
There, now you're talking. Where were you in Africa?
I was in Ethiopia and Kenya.
What were you doing there?
I went with a really wonderful organization called the Mocha Club, who shows how you can have such a huge impact on the cost of just a couple of mochas, or $7. Like, for example, you can, with $7, give water to 7 African... sorry, I'm a little nervous.
You want to have some water. Yeah.
7
No, don't drink that. There, that cup over there. You can't drink out of this cup. Only Americans drink out of this cup. You all right? Are you all right? Do you get nervous on talk shows?
I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Really?
I don't know if it's you or the show or the cup.
No, look. First of all, let me assure you, this is not a very important show.
No, not at all. I knew that. I did know that.
And your career... That's good. That's the kind of thing we do here.
Yes,
we make a fool of the funny foreigner.
Yes, I know. Earlier he was calling you he said that you've gotten more and more weird.
Who, Tony?
Yes, and I wonder if that, I heard about a puppet collection you had. I wonder if that might have had to do with...
I don't have a puppet collection.
No.
I just don't have any friends. I'm almost 50 years old. I'm 47 years old. Do you believe it? Well, don't answer this. But yes, 47. I know, 47. Good Lord.
That's pretty up there.
It is. It's good. You know what? I start going like this with my pants. I'm like this.
Okay.
And I go... And I'll tell you what else. I've started to do this. I've just noticed when I'm on my own, which is a lot, just me and my puppets. Sometimes when I'm on my own, I do this.
Oh, yeah.
The old man teeth licking stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely over the hill.
Sorry if I'm turning you on. So, what's the film about then?
Oh, it's really a lovely film. 500 Days of Summer is probably one of the best movies I've seen in a long time, and I have so little to do with that. I really have such a small part in the movie, and I couldn't be more proud to be a part of something so wonderful. It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Zooey Deschanel have the most wonderful chemistry I've seen in a very long time.
So it's about a chemist.
And it's not about a chemist. Sorry, I'll answer the question.
Does the chemist create a formula and then?
Yes.
And then go nuts?
Yes.
And wreck the
It's a movie
joint?
about chemistry.
I think probably this is my idea for a film. A chemist goes nuts and wrecks the joint.
Oh, sort of like Nutty Professor.
Like no, not like the Nutty
No.
Professor. No.
The original Nutty Professor.
No.
No.
No. Look, it's my film.
I'm sorry.
No, he goes nuts and wrecks the joint, but seriously in a dramatic way, not in a funny Eddie Murphy way.
No.
No, in a kind of this could be the end, and then the guys that have to come from the government go, ready the jet, and the guy who's the detective trying to find them goes, we're through the looking glass here, people. That's what you want in a film. Does anyone in your film say, we're through the looking glass here, people? Then I won't be seeing it. I will. What's it about? It's a lovely film about love.
It is about love. It's a sort of backwards romantic comedy. It's not your average romantic comedy, whereas it's not where the girl is hopelessly in love and looking for Prince Charming. It's the girl who actually doesn't really believe in it until it actually happens to her, and the guy is hopelessly in love with her.
It's a documentary then.
I'm not making
It sounds lovely. I'm sorry we don't have more time to talk about it. But it's lovely to see Minka Kelly, everybody. Please welcome Milla Jovovich, everybody. Welcome, Milla. Welcome.
How are you?
You know, I'm okay. How are you? Are you all right?
Right?
Yeah, that looked quite scary in that film with these men
So
chasing you.
awesome, so incredible. Every time I see scenes from that movie, I get so into it. I'm like, yeah, get him. I love martial arts. So
Really?
It was really fun to make. And all like the Kali stick fighting was really crazy because I'd never really had so much experience with the weapons training, but
Yes.
on this movie, I got to like flip swords and do Kali sticks.
Do you get in a lot of fights? I mean, are you a hard drinking crazy person that goes nuts and? Yeah.
No.
No, it's all right. I don't know if I.
Kind of like more of a Scottish thing, no?
No.
Like hard
I know.
drinking crazy people.
You want to see my martial art? Run away. Run away. That's my tactics.
No, but you know, it's funny because my choreographer, Mike Smith, who did all the choreography on the film, he said, I was asking, I said, really, can I do this kind of stuff? Like, if somebody attacks me, whatever. Can I actually pull some of these maneuvers? And he said, look, never, ever, ever try any of this on the street, Milla. Please don't try this at home. Because anybody comes up to you, you just, like, get
Shoot
out
them.
of there, run away.
Shoot them.
Well,
Yeah, Yeah, let them do all that. Bang. What do you want to do?
That's what's wrong with the modern world, man.
Well, we don't fight each other enough.
No, but the guns, they take all the honor out of fighting.
Well, yes, but... All right. Where are you from, Milla?
I'm originally from the Ukraine.
The Ukraine, from
Yeah.
Kiev. I've been to Russia. I haven't been to the Ukraine.
Wow, yeah, I hadn't been back there for 24 years, and I just went back last summer.
Really?
Yeah.
How was it? It's changed a bit, I think, in the last 24 years, hasn't it?
Honestly, I couldn't really remember what it was like because I was 5 when I left, but
Yeah.
it was incredible to see. I mean, to go back to a place where you were born. I mean, it was really amazing. I'd never thought I'd get so emotional, but we like went back to where I was little and stuff, and it was amazing to see like things that I thought were so big back then, like actually everything was
Yeah, that's what I've noticed that when I go back to Scotland. Mountains are suddenly... yeah, everything's changed. All of my friends are bald. What the hell's that? What the hell is that? I meet these guys I was at school with. They're bald and fat. And they go, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Ah, who are you?"
Crazy. It's true. It's a totally different thing because I saw, like, I have a cousin and she's like, you know, 20-something young, beautiful girl, but she went back there and she has friends that she used to go to school with, but like, you know, they have 2 kids now and they're like working these serious jobs. Like one girl's working at the hospital over there, and you know, it's such a difference. Like you look at my cousin. And you look at her friend.
Do you get a big hero's welcome when you go back to Kiev? Are you like, you know? Big,
oh, it was wonderful.
And...
Yeah, it was really incredible. Of course, like they love me over there. And
really?
It was amazing. Yeah. So I got a chance to meet the president and his wife.
I was going to say the Ukrainian president, wasn't he the guy that got poisoned?
Yes.
What was that about? What was going on? Can you say?
Well, I
was
mean,
it you? Was it you? No.
Yeah, it's crazy. He's survived a lot. I mean, it's totally changed like his DNA, so it's pretty insane.
Yeah, but what happened? He was getting poisoned, then he just got better. Didn't they catch the poisoners or something?
No, they didn't catch. I mean, they're probably.
I'm thinking
this is awful what I'm about to say, but they said to me like probably the guy is dead by now.
Who? Oh, the guy that was doing the poisoning?
Like whoever set them up.
Yeah.
It's like a movie, you know? I mean, it's insane.
Well,
you go to Eastern Europe, it's literally like some crazy thriller, of American thriller. It's like The Bourne Identity or something, you know? But like in real life happening, you know? It's crazy.
Let's go. Road trip right now. Road trip. I think so. I mean, I've been to Moscow and it was fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah, it's
beautiful. I mean, it's a very exciting town.
It's a very crazy city because, you know, you can really tell when you walk around the streets that it was built for armies to march down. You know, you have these huge avenues, this very, like, socialist sort of architecture, and it's tall, big buildings.
I know, it's scary.
You go to, like, Milan and Moscow, there's lots of similarities.
Places to sit and have cups of tea and look at the girls.
The Mussolini-style architecture.
Oh, right, that. So that's no good. Oh, we got to take a break. We'll be right back with Milla Jovovich, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with the delightful Milla Jovovich. I'm having trouble saying...
I'm so sorry. You know, I wanted to change my last name when I was little and just starting acting and stuff.
Yeah.
And my dad is a crazy Eastern European barbarian.
Right.
And he was like, "You will never be my daughter if you do not have the Jovovich name."
The Jovovich name, exactly.
Oh
I changed mine when I came through Ellis Island.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your name before?
Joey Goldstein. Yeah, I came through Ellis Island, you know, I had a little cap on, and I worked my way selling oranges in the east side of New York at the turn of the century.
Wow, you look great.
Yeah, I moisturize, you know, so you know, you gotta keep up, and I lay off, you know, lactose. So listen,
macrobiotic diet.
I'm absolutely macrobiotic. I have no idea what that means, but I'm all over.
Me neither, honestly.
What? You live in LA now, then, right?
I've lived in LA my whole life. Pretty much Sherman Oaks, San Diego, Oceanside.
San Diego isn't LA.
Well, around LA.
Yeah. Don't say that in San Diego. They go back. Ah! I like Russian women. No, I always have. I learned some Russian when I was there. I learned how to say "Очень красиво."
Очень красиво, спасибо.
Спасибо, yeah. Очень красиво means very beautiful. And,
you know what's crazy about Russian, though? It's like my friends always get so depressed because they're like, just teach me something simple, like, you know, hi or something. And you're like, oh, yeah, здравствуйте.
Oh, no, привет.
What?
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, no, I mean, that's hi. You know, everything is like
I know, it's long.
Yeah, you know, it's
well, but for saying okay, you say хорошо, right?
Хорошо, yeah, good.
Yeah, that's how I can say, okay, you're beautiful. That's it. That's all I can say.
That's all
That's
right.
all
It's
you
more,
need.
I think, than
It's
most
all
people.
you need. Yeah. But all my favorite authors are all Russians as well. I like
love
Dostoevsky,
Russian
Bulgakov. You like
literature.
Bulgakov?
I love Bulgakov.
Master and Margarita. It's a great
Amazing.
book.
You know, I always thought that Bulgakov reminded me a lot of like Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and I was thinking like Russian and Spanish literature have a lot in common. Like when you read like the type of analogies they use, the type of
It's earthy
yeah, it's like
sexy.
that magical
Yeah.
realism,
Yeah.
you know, which is really cool.
No,
Is
I
this
like-
like a conversation you're supposed to have on like late night TV, like about magical realism and like how Russian and Spanish
Hey,
literature?
You know, don't worry about it. You know, 5 minutes ago I had false teeth on and a wig. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. We do anything we
I
damn
thought
well
that
please.
was Prince Charles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was Prince Charles.
I love that the rather late program.
Yeah. Have you met him? You must have.
Yes, I have.
Really?
And
He's quite small, isn't he?
well, I wouldn't know.
No, I don't mean that. I mean, you know. I really do like Russian women. But I don't mean that. I mean, you know.
There he goes again with.
I know. But he's short. I mean, he's quite short.
I guess so. I
Yeah.
guess so. You know, he was surrounded by a bunch of people, but I
Tall
said
people.
hi and stuff.
Yeah.
Здравствуйте.
Did you curtsy to him?
No.
Good for you.
No, I didn't. Like, what's up, man?
No. Did you high five
Like
him or
threw up
slap
some
him in the
gang
ass?
signs. I was like, what's up?
Yeah. Did you? Hello, everyone. That'd be quite nice. Listen, we're totally out of time. You are adorable. Spasiba. Spasiba, Bolshoi, for being here.
PC. Prince Charles. Oh, sorry.
Milla Jovovich, everybody. We'll be right back. Come on, everybody. Are you all right with that? Are you okay? You got your microphone? I don't like to get too close or I get into trouble with my restraining order and stuff. Are you what a lovely frock.
Well, thank you. Thank
Green.
you very much. It's very green.
It is very, very green. They don't come much greener than that.
I know. Green's my favorite color
Is
after
it really?
black.
What's your birthstone?
A ruby.
Ruby? So red. Actually, my birthstone is an emerald.
Really?
Yeah. I know all about this. I live in LA. I know about astrology.
You have a star sign?
Yeah, I have a... Well, when I got here, it was a Pisces, but I had it changed with plastic surgery.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a Taurus now.
So maybe I could like upgrade from a Leo to, I don't know.
Girl, nobody's a Leo anymore.
Really?
No.
Is that not cool?
It's so not cool to be a Leo. You have to be either a Scorpio or a Taurus.
Okay. Maybe I can work on that.
Yeah, all right. Did you have a nice time making the X-Men movie?
Yes, I did. It was so nice to
Where
see
did-
all
where
my
did- where did you
people
make
again.
it?
We did up in Vancouver,
I know, I've
as
been
we
there.
did with X-Men 2.
Are you Canadian?
I am Canadian. I'm from Winnipeg.
I've been there.
Yeah,
Alright.
I hear you're moving your show up there or something.
That's
It's all
right.
kind
Yeah. It was in the Winnipeg paper. We were moving the show up there.
Yeah, they're very
I don't know
excited
where they
about
got
you.
that. I can't afford to move this stuff. This
But
is
they
rented
love you.
furniture. I love it up in Winnipeg. They've got a restaurant there called Earl's.
I
Yes!
know.
Did you ever go there?
Yes, I went there like all the time. It's right near my hotel, and
You have a hotel?
well, not my hotel.
Right.
The hotel I was staying in, because I was just shooting this movie I produced called Blue State.
You produced a movie in Winnipeg?
Yeah. My brother and I produced a movie that I'm
Wow.
in. Yeah.
And you're in it?
I'm in it as
How
well.
did you get that part?
Well, I had a word with the boss.
It's nice. It's kind of,
Pull
I've
some
done that
strings.
before. I've produced and been in movies. It's great because you can
Yeah.
boss the other actors around.
Okay.
I always thought, for some reason, I thought you were from New Zealand. I suppose it's probably
Well,
because
I grew up in New
you did
Zealand.
the piano in
Well,
New
I grew
Zealand.
up in New Zealand. My mother's from New Zealand.
Oh,
My
so you
dad's-
moved from
when
Winnipeg?
I was 4.
When you were 4?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Well, so technically, I think my family moved and took me with me. I wasn't personally.
You didn't
moved.
say, come on, kids, we need a change.
Yeah,
I'm
basically.
4, I've got to blow this down.
Basically, yeah.
So you grew up, is it nice in New Zealand? There are a lot of hobbits and stuff?
You know, there are a lot of hobbits, but we got it under control. New Zealand, I think, is one of the most beautiful places on the planet.
I've heard that. Everyone seems
Peter
to love-
Jackson kind of, let the cat out of the bag on that one, though. It's impossible
Does
to
it
get
really-
flights
does it
home now
really-
because everyone knows how beautiful it is.
Is that right? Is all these the Lord of the Rings stuff? It looks like that. There's
You know what?
goblins and-
I mean, aside from like the characters they created with CGI, all those like scenic backdrop things. That's just what New Zealand looks like.
Because all the characters live in
It's
Scotland.
basically-
That's really...
I mean, it's basically like growing up in a postcard. you
That's
know.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And you made the piano there when you
Yes.
were... What age were you? You must have been 9.
Yeah.
And you won an Oscar for that.
Yeah.
That's kind of a lot too soon, isn't it? Did you go crazy? Have you been through rehab 5 times or anything?
No, my family's like very sort of normal, and New Zealand is not really a culture that sort of like worships the celebrity and makes a big deal out of that as much
I
as...
can't go there then. Not that I'm particularly worshipped anywhere else, but...
It's just not like, it's not a culture that sort of really, you know, thinks that's like the most important thing, and that wasn't like a really big value in my family.
What is it like? What is your family like then? What's your family background? Are they not,
I
not
mean,
in show business?
my parents are school teachers.
Yeah.
Until, you know, recently, my brother worked in finance. Now he's my producing partner, but...
Oh, right. Did he steal money from the financing to make films?
No.
Well, not steal, not steal. Steal. But not steal. But
No.
whatever word you people are using now. I mean...
My brother is a scrupulous man, and I'm, would
he's
not
a film producer.
The hustle and grind, I carve my path. Each step forward, in aftermath. Dreams pulsate within, fueling my fire. With determination ablaze, I never tire. Day by day, I chase the gleam. In the labyrinth of life, I craft my scheme. I'll nurture my aspirations, let them thrive. In the symphony of ambition, I'll strive. Rise up and showcase your might. Show 'em what ain't done. They say us take flight. We'll scale the peaks, reach the zenith's height. Together we'll ascend, never falter, never slight. In the face of adversity, we stand tall. With grit and valor, we heed the call. No setback too great, no hurdle too steep. We're the architects of our destiny, the dreamers who leap. So let's rise, let's soar, let's defy the limits imposed. Reach for the sky, with unity as our strength and courage as our guide. We'll conquer the horizon, side by side.
So he'll never get anywhere with scruples.
You know what? I think we're gonna do it our way. I think we're gonna walk the straight and narrow on that one.
X-Men 3, that's not a little budget movie, is it?
No, it's not. It's kind of, our gigantic independent movie. That's, gonna be premiering.
What is your secret power again?
My power in X-Men.
Yeah.
When I touch people, I absorb all their powers and life force, and basically they die, or get really messed up.
I think there's some people like that in the audience tonight. They have those same, but you could maybe have a little encounter group.
Well, I don't know.
Do you get on well with Hugh Jackman with the giant claws?
Come on, what's not to love about Hugh?
He's a nice guy,
He's
isn't
just
he?
so nice and so professional and charming and sweet and Australian.
He's Australian, which
Yeah.
is close to New Zealand. So
Yeah, they're our neighbors, so...
do you get on well? Because, Canada and America don't get on well at all.
I think maybe if you follow, like, sports rivalries or something, maybe there's some, headbutting of some sort, but I don't perceive it that way.
What is the big sport in New Zealand?
Rugby.
Rugby?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like, that's just crazy people fighting and then someone
It's
throws
like
a ball in
football
something.
without all the pads and stuff. They
Yeah.
take off all the armor and...
I used to
really-
play rugby for my school,
Oh, really?
Yeah, and at the end of the game, you drink the blood of the opposing team captain out of the skull.
I missed that.
Yeah, well, that's Scottish rugby for you.
Interesting.
Dude.
I'll have to check into that.
I don't think rugby's your game.
Not so much.
Not with that green
No,
dress
not-
on.
not
You don't
in
want to
this
be doing that.
outfit. No.
So when are you going to Cannes then?
We're going on Thursday.
Oh, that's rather lovely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's south of France.
Yes.
Do you go on the beaches there with the because they got the naked beaches there?
Yeah. People who are as pasty pale and white as I am
Yeah.
aren't really supposed to go on the beach. I think there's,
I'm telling you, out there, I've seen them. They're all Germans and they're all naked.
I don't think anyone needs to see, like, that much of me. Like, I think I just look like a giant bounce card.
You should see what the competition's like on these nude beaches. Beaches. I said beaches. I said beaches. You should see what it's like out there because there's these giant Austrians that take off the lederhosen and just lie there going...
That sounds incredibly,
Catch it
freeing.
if you can, yeah.
Freeing, but I think I'm gonna stick with, my scheduled activities and
You do
closed
that.
events.
Stay with the closed events of Cannes.
Yeah.
They're the ones that all the big stars are at. It's lovely to talk with you, and
It's so
good
nice
luck
to-
at the Cannes Festival, and good luck with your movie when
thank
it's finished. Come back and talk to us about it.
I would love to.
All right, thank
so
you,
much.
Anna. Anna Paquin, everybody. We'll be right back.